gentlemen, welcome to Broken Arrow Tiger Softball Complex for tonight's game between Bixby Spartans and your Broken Arrow Tigers. Coaches, if you'll make your way to home plate. Here's your starting lineup. First for the Bixby Spartans at shortstop, leading off number 14, Brinley Hopkins. In center field, batting second, number 5, Amy Frederickson. Catching today's game, number 3, Kinsey Howard. At first base, batting fourth, number 20, Heidi Greenwald. At third base, batting fifth, number 4, Allie Hancock. In left field, batting sixth, number 12, Tegan Stanley. The DP, batting seventh, number 17, Kinley Marshall. Batting eighth, number 23, first base. And in right field, batting ninth, number 9, Brinley Sullivan. And the pitcher for today's game, number 21, Lexi Goodsell. And tonight for the Tigers, we'd like to introduce our seniors for this game. Number 1, Cadence Glick. Number 10, Allison Shank. Number 15, Mackenzie Haas. Number 14, Emily Gilliland. Number 17, Casey Denny. Number 20, Ashley Evans. Number 24, Kenya Hart. And trainer, Madison Lewis. At this time, please rise and move your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Head coach for the Spartans is Brittany Robinson. And the head coach for the Tigers, Randall King.
Hello and welcome to Tiger Park for Lady Tiger Softball. We bring it to you here live on ArrowVision. The Broken Arrow Lady Tigers doing battle with the Bixby Lady Spartans, and it should be a really good matchup here. Dylan Rivera here on play-by-play. Looking forward to this one, our second softball stream of the season, and it's an important night. It is senior night here for Broken Arrow, and there are 7 seniors on the roster, including Cadence Glick, Allison Shank, Mackenzie Haas, Emily Gilliland, Casey Denny, Adelie Evans, and Kenya Harp, and they were honored at the start of this one rather than reading off the usual batting order and the usual starting lineup. Instead, Coach King chose to just read off the 7 seniors plus the trainer that is also a senior alongside the team themselves. And we get things underway. Avery Beach starting in the circle once again. If you were with us for our last live stream of Broken Arrow Softball against Sand Springs, that one went down to the wire. It was a 4-3 finish in extra innings, but Avery Beach got the start in that one, and she played very well throughout that ball game. Southpaw pitcher starting to work the outside of that plate. 1 ball, 1 strike here. The leadoff hitter for The Spartans is number 14, Brinley Hopkins. That one fouled back into the net. Broken Arrow comes into this one 22-5 overall, 10-1 in district play, 14-3 against 6A opponents. Got a good hit on that one, but it's fouled out to the right. That's where all the senior activities are over there, so they're going to have to watch out. They are definitely in the splash zone. 1-2 count. High pitch. Swing gets underneath it. Still 1-2. This is a high fly ball. It's going to drop down pretty shallow in the outfield. And it's Hallie Smith that comes up from right to make the grab. Hallie Smith played the hero in that Sand Springs matchup last week. Came in as a pinch hitter. Hadn't even seen a pitch. Threw the gloves on and knocked it out toward the center field wall. And brought a run home to get the Tigers over the Sandites 4-3, and then did it again. Very similar situation at Piedmont not too long ago. That game on the 20th of September. Tigers won that one 6-5, and that one top of the 7th. Hallie Smith comes in, pinch hitter, and gets another one out toward the warning track and brought a runner home, and Broken Arrow able to get the win there as well. This one's going to drop foul almost right on the on-deck player for Bixby. Just narrowly avoided disaster. That was no more than just a couple of inches away from her left arm. Back to the box we go. 0-2 count. This is Emmy Fredrickson to bat for Bixby. So although this is senior night for Broken Arrow, it is not the final home game for these Tigers. They will play again here at Tiger Park on October 2nd. That game is against Owasso. Another one that'll go foul. Feels like Bixby's trying to figure out the speed of Avery Beach, the placement of her pitches. I've been a little late on a lot of them. Low pitch there, 2-2. Bixby comes in with a overall record of 15-13, 5-5 in district play, 9-7 against 6A opponents. And there's the strikeout for Avery Beach, her first of the night. Third in the batting order for Bixby is Kenzie Howard. Another player just a little bit too late to the ball there. This one will go right towards second base, and a great catch out there from Kaylin Penny. And that rounds out the top of the first. Scoreless, the Spartans go back to the dugout, and Broken Arrow will come out on offense here in just a moment, live on ArrowVision.
Hey BA Tiger fans, now's the time to show your school spirit. Support your favorite school with the Broken Arrow School Pride debit card from TTCU Federal Credit Union. The only card that gives back to Broken Arrow every time you use it.
Since the program began, TTCU has donated over $350,000 to Broken Arrow Public Schools. That's a lot of support from fans just like you.
Whether you're a student, parent, or proud Tiger fan, your everyday purchases can make a difference. With TTCU, you're not just banking, you're backing your school and local community. Join the thousands of TTCU members who are already using the Broken Arrow card.
It's super simple. Use your BA card and TTCU donates.
Thank you, TTCU, and thank you, Tiger fans. Support our school with every purchase. Go Yay!
Welcome back. Broken Arrow and Bixby squaring off here live on ArrowVision. Starting pitcher for the Bixby Spartans is Lexi Goodsell, number 21 there in the circle. And she's getting warmed up. The leadoff hitter for Broken Arrow, as it has been for most of the season, is number 4, Ari Caesar. Caesar, the starting shortstop, had a couple of phenomenal plays late against Sand Springs last week. Keep referencing that Sand Springs matchup, but that was not the last time the Broken Arrow was in action. That was just the last time we got to see them here on ArrowVision. They came in today off of a 16-0 win over Sapulpa on Tuesday. 16-0. I said it twice just to make sure you heard that, because it was a runaway ball game for Broken Arrow. And they've had a couple of really good outings where they've gotten out way in front. 10 games this season where they've scored double-digit runs and allowed double-digit runs just for the first time recently. So this team may just be getting into a nice groove right before playoffs. So 1-2 count. Caesar sending that one toward left field, and that's the wall. And was that catch made? They say she's got it. And she took a hard fall after running into the wall. That one was square on top of the wall. And a great catch made in left field. It was Kinley Marshall out there. And it feels like that may be one of the bigger highlights of the night, but as the team runs over there to attend to her, we'll see if she's able to continue on here in this one. We'll step aside very quickly here on ArrowVision and come right back.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
All in all, there's not a better place to work.
Working at St. Francis is...
Working at St. Francis is...
Working at St. Francis is...
It's very fulfilling.
The work that we do is hard. The work that we do changes people's lives.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job. It's a calling.
Broken Arrow softball, the Bixby Lady Spartans have taken formation once again. I want to correct myself. It was Tegan Stanley that was out there in left field and ran into that left field wall trying to make the play. Did make the play. Umpire called Caesar out on a ball that looked like it was headed over the wall. Stanley took a hard hit up against the wall there, and looks like they are testing the arm, seeing if she can continue on. The coaching staff still out there with her, and she will play on. There was a little bit of a delay in the call, as I was a little bit unsure whether that ball went directly into the glove or off the wall or not. The umpire has to make a judgment call there, and from his spot all the way back by the home plate, decided that it was a clean catch. And a round of applause from the Broken Arrow crowd as Stanley will continue on. Certainly, again, no matter which side you're rooting for here, that was an impressive catch, an impressive play. And you got to give credit where it's due. Gilliland gets a hold of that one, sends it right back out towards Stanley. And she's got a glove on it, but not before Gilliland gets to first base.
Next up for the Tigers, number 3, Avery Beach.
It's now Avery Beach, the starting pitcher for Broken Arrow. Lefty sends a chopper right down the first base line, advances Gilliland, but that's a second out on the board.
Now batting for the Tigers, number 25, Kinsley Cotner.
Kinsley Cotner up next. Batting .370, on base percentage at .485. This is the 1-0. Cotner got a hold of that one right in between left and center. Drops down at the warning track. Gilliland gets all the way home. She comes home gimpy, and Cotner gets a double.
Next up for the Tigers, right fielder, number 5, Hallie Smith.
May have just been a shoe situation for Gilliland. I think that left cleat was starting to come off as she was rounding third. She looked fine walking back into the dugout, but we will see what her status is as we carry on. Hallie Smith up next in the batting order. Outside pitch. Nice framing by the catcher, but it's still a ball. Inside pitch, way inside, and Smith lucky not to get caught there. 2-0. Smith sends one down the first base line. It ricochets off the first baseman, finds its way out to right field, and Cotner crosses home plate. 2 runs batted in already for these Tigers. Back-to-back at-bats. And Broken Arrow now in front by a couple of runs. Kenya Harp next up. Smith should be able to advance here, and she will. Wild pitch gets her to second base. Another runner in scoring position. Harp sends one to center field, drops down just in time. Smith stays at third. Broken Arrow getting those bats rolling. And Lily Blaylock comes up 7th in the order already for Broken Arrow here in the bottom of the first. There are 2 outs on the board, so Bixby has a chance to escape here without giving up too much. Of course, the Tigers don't have that in their plans. Runners on first and third. 1-0 count here for Blaylock. Low pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Blaylock batting .305. On base percentage just a little above that, .379. This one's hit well Same gap right in between center and left. And Smith gets all the way home. Blaylock to second. Harp to third. Tigers go up 3 runs. Next in the order, Macy Fluchet. There'll be a pinch runner for Blaylock. It'll be number 1, Cadence Glick, one of the seniors on this roster. Fluchet stares down that first pitch, and it was well placed over the plate by Goodsell. Inside pitch, but 2 strikes. Pitch was way outside. Fluchet caught a piece of that one, a chance for the catcher to make the play, but did not do so. Looked like she lost her footing as she was sprinting backwards for that one. The at-bat carries on. 1-2 count. High pitch. Brings it to 2-2. Fluchet, high fly ball in the infield, and it's caught by the third baseman. Bixby gets out of the inning, giving up 3 runs, no more. Well, the Tigers did have some runners in scoring position. We'll keep things here. I want to tell you about an awesome opportunity that you have to help kids in Broken Arrow. You can make a difference for local students through the Food for Kids program in partnership with the Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma. This program provides weekend meals for BA students who might otherwise go without. Join us in bringing non-perishable, kid-friendly food to this Friday's home football game. That's tomorrow night against Owasso. Items like canned ravioli, mac and cheese cups, applesauce cups, juice boxes, and cheese and cracker packs, anything just like that. For a full list of acceptable items, visit baschools.org. You may also donate online, so if you aren't able to make it out to the football game tomorrow, you can do it on your computer or on your phone. Just visit baschools.org/food4kids to make your donation. Every contribution goes directly toward feeding Broken Arrow kids, and we thank you for your generosity. As we get back underway, Avery Beach in the circle once again. This one swung on well, placed perfectly into the gap, and should be a double for the Spartans. That was Heidi Gruenwald. And the Spartans come out hot, looking for a response. These two teams did meet earlier this season. Broken Arrow was able to get the better of the Spartans in that one. 13-3 was the scoreline. Tigers hoping for a similar result here on their home field. Swing and a miss, and a great pitch from Beach. Hancock not able to get a sniff of that one. Another pitch, just swing and a miss, and that one results in a strikeout for Beach, her second of the night. Three straight pitches, 3 straight missed balls by Bixby. Tegan Stanley, that left fielder that was injured earlier on in this one. At bat now. Got a piece of that one, but fouled off to the left. Beach coming into this one, 78 innings pitched. Is a 9-2 record. Giving up 31 runs this season, 22 earned runs. There goes one down the left field line. And Gruenwald has to stay honest and keep it at third. Nice quick play out there in left field by Peyton Wells. Well hit ball by Stanley, and now runners on first and third for the Lady Spartans. This is now number 17, Kinley Marshall. It's a really beautiful evening to be playing some softball. 75 degrees out here tonight. Not much wind to speak of. The flags are hugging up against the pole. Well hit ball down the right field line by Marshall. Brings one runner home and another one around to third base. So Bixby gets one back here in the top of the second. Bat now, number 3, Ella Schatzwell. Runners on first and third. The first pitch of the at-bat is a ball. Two-0 count now. Tried to bunt this one. Had no shot of that one getting in play. Outside pitch. 3-1 count. So Beach is going to have to fight back. She's down in the count. And there's the fourth one. Bases loaded now for Bixby. Assistant coach Kinsey Varell will make the walk out to the circle for a quick conversation with Beach. Beach is, of course, the ace for the Tigers. See a lot of her throughout the regular season, and definitely going to see a lot of her in the playoffs. But should there ever be a change, Kinsley Cotner has seen the second most innings with 35 innings pitched. And third, not too far behind, is Ella Thummel with 32.2 innings pitched. Beach has got a sticky situation in front of her. We'll have to see if she can fight her way out of it. First pitch after the quick conversation is a strike. Swing and a miss. And instantly she feels rejuvenated. It's a 2-0 count, or an 0-2 count, excuse me. Outside pitch, but she's got the pitcher's count. No worries yet. Another swing and another miss. Third strikeout of the evening for Avery Beach, and it comes at a critical time. 2 outs now on the board, and that brings up number 14, Brinley Hopkins, the top of the order for Bixby. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled down the first baseline. To get one on that outside corner once again, and just off the mark. 2-2 count. Got a hold of this one, but again, foul ball. Brinley Hopkins doing a nice job to stay alive. Pressure's been on here for a minute as Beach got to 2 strikes pretty quickly. Still making contact, not able to get it in play. Foul ball goes out. 2-2 count, 2 outs, still on the board. Brinley Hopkins will go again. Got a hold of that one. Down the first base line. Harp trying to track it down, and instead it is Kaylin Penny that comes up making the play. But the Tigers, either way, escape with just 1 run given up there in the top of the second. We'll see if the Tigers can find some runs of their own in the bottom of the second. Keep it right here live on ArrowVision.
Hey BA Tiger fans, now's the time to show your school spirit. Support your favorite school with the Broken Arrow School Pride debit card from TTCU Federal Credit Union. The only card that gives back to Broken Arrow every time you use it.
Since the program began, TTCU has donated over $350,000 to Broken Arrow Public Schools. That's a lot of support from fans just like you.
Whether you're a student, parent, or proud Tiger fan, your everyday purchases can make a difference.
With TTCU, you're not just banking, you're backing your school and local community. Join the thousands of TTCU members who are already using the Broken Arrow card.
It's super simple. Use your BA card and TTCU donates.
Thank you, TTCU, and thank you, Tiger fans. Support our school with every purchase. Go Yay!
Back here as play is just about to get back underway. Live here on ArrowVision. We're watching Lady Tigers softball. Bixby Spartans in the house tonight. Broken Arrow able to get a victory over Bixby earlier on this season. The 13-3 scoreline. We'll see what the result is here. Still early on in this one. Scoreline 3-1 right now. At bat for Broken Arrow is number 23, Peyton Wells. Wells sends that one toward left field, drops down perfectly, and a beautiful bloop single.
Next up for the Tigers, shortstop number 4, Ari Caesar.
Ari Caesar, the top of the order for Broken Arrow. Next up at bat. Decides to bunt this one. Wells gets to second, and Caesar's safe at first. Impressive play from Caesar. Impressive show of the speed from Caesar. And now Emily Gilliland is next in the batter's box. Gilliland goes short as well, and they'll call it foul. High pitch. And it's 1-1 now. Gilliland showed that bunt again, but wisely did not try to reach for that one. Goes bunt again, goes off of her leg. So we reset again. Two count now for Gilliland. The pitch from Goodsell. Foul down the third base line. Another one, almost the same place. One went right behind head coach Randall King, the other right in front of him. So here we go again. 2-2. Again, fouled down the third base line. Gilliland getting exhausted here. Pitch inside. Most certainly a ball. And now a full count. There goes Gilliland. She gets a hold of that one out toward the wall, and it's a home run for Gilliland. 3-run shot for the senior on senior night. Felt like it was just a matter of time. Gilliland kept getting a hold of those foul ball hits, but just couldn't get one in play. And the way Gilliland is in the batter's box, it's almost surgical. She knows what she's doing. And able to send that one beyond the outfield wall. An impressive play from the center fielder. Her third homer on the season. And that'll roll up Avery Beach in the order. Change made by Bixby. Didn't see what it was that was communicated. Head coach for Bixby is Brittany Robison. This is her first season at the helm for the Spartans, taking over for J.P. Suttmiller. And Beach gets one almost to the exact same spot, but it's just a little bit shorter than Gilliland's ball. But a really well hit ball and a double. King will call in the courtesy runner, Lainey Hansen. And Cotner at bat. No outs on the board. The Tigers already with 3 on the board after the 3-run shot from Gilliland. Great pitch from Goodsell, and it's 0-1. Cotner down the third base line. It goes foul. This one's got a lot of legs underneath it, but caught right in front of the warning track. Hansen advances to third. So 1 out on the board. But you advance your runner from second to third, and a better chance now for the Tigers to expand on their lead. This is Hallie Smith now. It's 1-0. Smith to right field. Well hit by Smith, and she'll have a lot of time to get to second base. The double turns into a triple. And an RBI as Hansen crosses home plate. The Tigers, once again, are absolutely rolling offensively here against Bixby.
Next up for the Tigers, number 24, Kenya Hart.
6-run lead already here, and this is only the bottom of the second. So conversation between Lady Spartans. Goodsell trying to grab a hold of this game. The Tigers have Bixby in deep water. Smith on third with Kenya Harp at bat. We've seen a lot of balls get close to getting out of the park, and of course one that did from Gilliland. But if anybody's going to get one over the wall, you would imagine it would be Kenya Harp. She's got 6 on the season, the team leader. called a strike. Nice framing by the catcher once again. And it's now 1-2. This one not framed so well. It's beyond that outside corner. It's 2-2. This one's swung hard. Kenya Harp to the wall. It's caught out on the warning track, but Smith will cross home plate, and the Tigers do get one more on the board.
Except for the Tigers, pitcher number 9, Lily Blaylock.
Lily Blaylock at bat now. Her second at bat, was able to get on base in her first at bat. Foul ball, right field line. 1-1. Two-one count, 2 outs on the board. Swing from Blaylock. Will drop down right in between 3 red jerseys. And a great shot from Blaylock to pick up a single. And that'll bring Cadence Glick in as a pinch runner. And now Fluchet at bat. Fluchet connects, but it's fouled. One with 2 outs on the board. High pitch dropped right down into the zone. 2 strikes. There's a high pitch that won't drop down. 2-2. Fluchet down the third base line. It goes foul. We've seen this Broken Arrow offense get hot quite a bit this season. Not often do you have a team go completely through the regular season without getting shut out, but Broken Arrow is on the verge of doing that. Averaging 7.52 runs a game. Only 2.81 runs allowed, so that's a great ratio for the mathematicians out there. Keeping that streak of no shutouts alive here tonight. Already up 8-1. Fluchet got that one off the inside of the bat, and it drops down foul. Third baseman had a shot at it. Little encouragement from Coach King. Dugout starting to get into it as well. Seen a number of long at-bats here in this game. And Goodsell has certainly thrown a lot of pitches. There's one for Fluchet to make contact with. Goes to right field. She'll pick up a single. And Cadence Glick will make it all the way to third. Fluchet did a nice job sticking it out, waiting for the right ball to come across the plate. And finally put one in play. It's Peyton Wells now, batting out of the 9-hole. 2 outs, runners on first and third. The 0-1. Pitch is really wide, and that advances Fluchet from first to second. The pitch is a ball. Another ball thrown by Goodsell. This is a time when you've got some breathing room now that there's nobody on first. But certainly don't want to load up the bases here if you are Bixby. That's called a strike. Certainly could have been called the other way. The umpire keeps the count at 3-2. Wells to the shortstop, and the play made at third base. That will end the second inning that felt like it took quite a while, as we are only going into the top of the third. 8-1. Broken Arrow in front of Bixby. A big lead for the Tigers as we round the corner into the top of the third.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
All in all, there's not a better place to work.
Working at St. Francis is...
Working at St. Francis is...
Working at St. Francis is...
It's very fulfilling.
The work that we do is hard. The work that we do changes people's lives.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job. It's a calling.
Welcome back here live on ArrowVision. Top of the third inning between Broken Arrow and Bixby. Lady Tigers in front, 8 runs to 1. Off to a flying start here and keeping it rolling from that Sapulpa game they had on Tuesday. That was a 16-0 win. So in the last however many innings, I'm not even going to be able to do the math that quickly. 24-1 is how much they've outscored their opponents by. Swing and a miss, and a great pitch from Beach. Brings up a 1-2 count. We'll go 2-3-4 in the order here for Bixby. It's Emmy Friedrichsen at bat. Pitch goes way outside. 2-2. High fly ball. will foul out to the right. Swing and a miss, and that's another strikeout for Avery Beach, her 4th tonight.
Next up, catcher number 2, Kenzie Howard.
Kenzie Howard at bat now for Bixby, and she swings hard, but whiffs on that pitch just the same way that Friedrichsen did. This one, she's got contact on it. Caesar stops the ball but can't get to first in time. Pitcher Grunwald at bat now. Excuse me, that's not the pitcher. Pitcher was Goodsell. Grunwald did have a hit in the early going for Bixby. Was able to get a double. Pitch is above the zone. 2-1 count. Another one well above the zone. And it's now 3-1. Another high pitch gets away from the catcher. And one runner on second and one on first now. Defensively for the Tigers, Beach is the pitcher. Lily Blaylock is behind the plate. Ball goes straight down the third base line. Flouché with an impressive play. And 2 outs there. That will be a double play to round out the top of the third. Really solid stuff from Flouché, and Broken Arrow will come out on offense now after stellar way to end the top of the third. And Broken Arrow has a chance to expand on their lead when we come back here live on ArrowVision.
Hey BA Tiger fans, now's the time to show your school spirit. Support your favorite school with the Broken Arrow School Pride debit card from TTCU Federal Credit Union. The only card that gives back to Broken Arrow every time you use it.
Since the program began, TTCU has donated over $350,000 to Broken Arrow Public Schools. That's a lot of support from fans just like you.
Whether you're a student, parent, or proud Tiger fan, your everyday purchases can make a difference.
With TTCU, you're not just banking, you're backing your school and local community. Join the thousands of TTCU members who are already using the Broken Arrow card.
It's super simple. Use your BA card and TTCU donates.
Thank you, TTCU, and thank you, Tiger fans. Support our school with every purchase. Go Yay!
Back here live on ArrowVision, Broken Arrow and Bixby in softball action here for you. Dylan Rivera live here on play-by-play. Ari Caesar, the top of the order for the Tigers at bat. Starting defense for Bixby, the pitcher, Lexi Goodsoe, the catcher, Kenzie Howard. At first base is Heidi Grunwald. The second baseman is Ella Schatzwell. Third base, Allie Hancock. Shortstop is Brinley Hopkins. Left field, Tegan Stanley. Center field, Emmy Fredrickson. And right field is Brynlyn Sullivan. Two 1 count. Full count now for Caesar. And that one is popped strong out toward left field. It's Caesar this time. A homer for the Tigers once again, and Broken Arrow gets their lead up to 9. Welcome to Caesar's Palace, Bixby. 9-1 scoreline.
Next up, center fielder number 14, Emily Gilliland.
So you go from Ari Caesar's homer to Emily Gilliland, who had one earlier. She's looking for a second, and it's caught at the wall. The center fielder, Friedrichsen, able to get underneath that one. Was headed toward the center field wall. It's a little taller out there, so I don't think Gilliland would have gotten over in the first place. Getting a little bit more legs on that one, but the Tigers either way happy to come away with one more homer here in the bottom of the third. And now with an 8-run lead, Avery Beach will send one high up into the Broken Arrow sky. Drops down, fair. Unable to make the play from right field, and Broken Arrow gets a runner all the way to third. Brynlyn Sullivan hasn't had to do too much out there in right field, and suddenly has to sprint towards center and make a play on Beach's ball. Kinsley Cotner is at bat. On deck, Hallie Smith. A courtesy runner for Avery Beach. We'll bring in number 2, Corey Webb. Tonight being senior night, we do want to remind you we will have all of the senior night festivities at the end of this ball game, so you want to stick around here live on ArrowVision for that. The 0-1. High pitch and ball one. Cotner connects, goes down the left field line, and picks up a single, bringing home Corey Webb. And it's now double digits for the Tigers. That's the 11th time this season they've done that. A 9-run lead for Broken Arrow. Well, at the bottom of the third, the coaching staff here for ArrowVision has decided to make a change. Dustin Smith, the athletic director, is joining me up here in the booth.
I was in the bullpen getting a little hot down there.
Happy to have you alongside us here tonight. Senior night, a big night, of course, for everybody out there on the field. Big night for the athletic staff as well.
Yeah, a lot going on, but, man, it's a good day when you get to celebrate kids. And senior night, these kids that have poured into this program for so many years that get to have a special night, and especially with the scoreboard in their favor right now, it's a good night for everybody.
Certainly easy to celebrate when you're up by 9 runs. Cotner still safe at first.
This young lady at the plate's been having a pretty good night.
Allie Smith has been phenomenal over these last few games, and she has really gotten hot with the bat. Pitch is way inside, and catcher does a nice job to get in front of that one. Smith's 2 at-bats, 1 hit, and 1 RBI.
The Broken Arrow faithful didn't agree with that call.
There's been a lot of them on that outside corner that I'm sure Tigers in attendance haven't been too happy with. Good hit ball from Smith. Second baseman somehow makes a play on it. And she's out at first, but Cotner advances to second.
Did she get a double assist on that?
I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
Scooped it up
It
to
was
herself.
Almost an error, but still able to make the play.
Softball's version of the Harlem Globetrotters out there. Some entertainment.
Kenya Harp.
Her last at bat, she hit one to the wall.
She did. Kenya Harp is the power hitter for these Tigers. 6 homers on the season. We've had a couple tonight, and I mentioned earlier on, Dustin, that if anybody's going to get one tonight, my money would be on Kenya Harp.
Yeah, if she gets the bat run into one, it's going a long way. Seen this kid slow pitch. She can hit him with the best of them, and really likes playing fast pitch, obviously. And she's, as you said, been a threat at the plate for BA this year, the home run threat for sure.
During that slow pitch season, you better hope you're not living in one of those houses beyond the outfield. Throw from short to first, and Harp is out there. So 2 runs scored in the bottom of the third, and we go to the top of the fourth with the Tigers up 9 runs. We'll keep things here as we'll tell you about an awesome opportunity for you to help students across Broken Arrow. You can make a difference for local students through the Food for Kids program in partnership with the Food Bank of Eastern Oklahoma. This program provides weekend meals for BA students who might otherwise go without. Join us in bringing non-perishable, kid-friendly food to this Friday's home football game tomorrow night against Owasso. Items like canned ravioli, mac and cheese cups, applesauce cups, juice boxes, and cheese and cracker packs. For a full list of acceptable items, visit baschools.org. You may also donate online, so if you can't make it to the game, hop on your phone, tablet, computer, whatever you've got at home. Just visit baschools.org/food-for-kids to make your donation. Every contribution goes directly toward feeding Broken Arrow kids, and we thank you for your generosity. Tegan Stanley, the left fielder for Bixby, comes in at bat.
The old rare left-handed pitcher, left-handed batter in softball.
Southpaw to southpaw combination. We'll go 6-8-7 here in the order. Or 6-7-8.
Yeah, I mean that.
I'm sorry.
Is that an area code I'm not aware of?
I went
6, 8,
up
7?
and down rather than just going the correct way. I promise I know my numbers.
Yeah. And the order?
I can't promise that.
Okay. So Beach starts ahead. Strike 1, foul back. Whew. Must have been low.
We saw Stanley make the impressive play defensively out there in left field to start this ball game. As Caesar sent one out toward the wall. Took a hard hit on the wall, trying to make that play. Still able to carry on. And now here facing a 2-1 count. Pitch is low and inside. 3-1 count. And another ball will get Stanley to first base and bring up Kinley Marshall.
The 7-hole.
Not the 8.
Right.
The 7.
But as you think about all the emotions of senior night, and then on top of that,
this one is a chopper towards short. And a great play made. Caesar to Harp. And an out at first base. 1 out on the board.
Well, you think about that, Dylan, is just get an out. I mean, you got a 9-run lead. Don't try to get cute and turn the double play. And Caesar makes the play across the diamond, and you get an out. Obviously, they can't score 9 runs in one swing, so that 1 run doesn't hurt you. Make sure you get an out.
A 1 count here on the foul ball from Ella Shatswell.
So as we think about tonight, Dylan, think about the emotions for seniors, their last home game, regular season home game, the emotions that go into that. I saw Kenya Harp this afternoon, and she had a softball she was going to give to her parents. She had written a dissertation, it seemed, upon that to give it to her parents after the game. But just the emotions of that, and then you jump out and score runs in every inning, have a big lead at home, and the realization will set in at some point. But at the end of the day, it's just a game of softball. You go out and play, and they've done it for a long time. A lot of these seniors that have played a lot of softball, not just seniors, but all of our kids have played a lot of softball games. This one's extra special, obviously, because it's senior night. But you like to see kids like Gilly have a home run and celebrate that senior night. So a lot of emotion, but channel it here, and I think Avery pitches with a lot of emotion. I don't know that she does anything without a lot of emotion.
I'm always looking down at the dugout as Broken Arrow's at bat, and there is nobody dancing and having a bigger party down there than Avery Beach.
Yeah, she's a party looking for a place to have it. But you think about even now, you got a 9-run lead. You don't lose focus. I'm not saying she's done that, obviously, but trying to channel all of that, okay, we've got a 9-run lead. Now just got to throw strikes. And I'll tell you this, if there's runners on, it seems like Avery locks in even more. She gets a little more focused, and not that she's not focused when there's not runners on, but when they get on, she becomes a little more focused, and that competitor comes out in her.
Seen the Tigers come up with a lot of really big games defensively. 2.81 runs allowed throughout the season. I mentioned that ratio of 7.5 to 2.8. That's pretty ideal for any ball club.
Right. When you can score more than you give up, that's a pretty good deal.
Bixby's numbers a little closer, 6.1 runs per game, 5.4 runs allowed. There were 4 games that they managed to score 67 runs against Muskogee, 2 times against PC West and Union, those 4 games. 67 runs combined. You take those out of their grand total, and their numbers drop significantly. Great play from Kenya Harp will round out the top of the fourth. Just trying to see the numbers way out there. But Bixby goes from 6.1 runs per game to 4.3 if you take away those 67 runs just against those 4 opponents. And you obviously don't want to take away mathematically in total, but Muskogee, PC West, and Union, 3 teams that have really struggled this softball season. You go out there, you put up a bunch of runs against them, and you're able to bump your numbers quite a bit.
Yeah, well, 67 runs in 4 games, that's going to help your average for sure. But you think about, I mean, you obviously can't take those games out because they were games that you played. But
absolutely.
They obviously skew the numbers because not all the other games did you score.
Outliers. That's a word I learned in math.
There you go.
See, I do know some math.
Just your numbers are not in the correct order. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
What a great crowd here tonight as well, that supporting these kids and our seniors to send them off with celebration, if you will, ceremonies after the game.
I always love senior night, being able to do these streams, because you get to see all the families come out and really show their support for their particular player. And then on top of that, you've got, close friends that come out, and you've got, a teammate's family that's there to support because they've grown up playing softball with each other. And it's just so great to see such a big crowd come out, not just for senior night, but really any softball game. And this home stand has been filled up quite a few times this year, but a really good crowd on hand here tonight.
Well, Broken Arrow is not unfamiliar with successful softball seasons, so it's not uncommon, obviously, to have a great year, and BA's obviously had a great year to this point. And if you talk to Coach King, you put true syrup in him, there's some more work to be done. And it's great being the one and hosting the regional and all that, but he wants to do a lot more than that.
Blaylock down the right field line will pick up a double and stay there.
That's a good piece of hitting. Go to the right field. They say take the ball where it's pitched, and it was outside. She hit it, goes to right, and able to get a double out of that. Because she's the catcher, they'll have a courtesy runner for her.
That brings in Cadence Glick. Fluchet at bat.
Where's Fluchet? She playing third tonight?
Yes, sir. Had an impressive play earlier on with a double play from third base. Got the Tigers out of the top of the third.
Yeah, stepped on the bag, threw across.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you brought up what Coach King is probably thinking about the rest of this season. And the key word for this softball team this year has been finish. That's the mantra that they have had, is not getting up on teams and then letting it go, or in case of the entire season, is playing every single game all the way to that final one and not, getting lost in the mix of, oh, well, it's just another ball game. You could come out here and see yourself up 10-1 on Bixby and say, all right, well, we've got it in the bag. But Coach King and this Tiger softball team is trying to make sure that they finish this season. Fluchet sends a low grounder to the second baseman and is out at first, but Glick advances to third.
That's an effective at-bat because you hit it to the right side of the infield and allow the runner to go from second to third. Obviously, with one out, Bixby's trying to get an, or with no outs, they're trying to get an out. They weren't going to try to throw it across to third base and get a bang-bang play, maybe try to tag him out at third. So they go to first, an effective at-bat to move the runner from second to third.
This is the 9-hole, Peyton Wells at bat. Wells towards center field. It's going to have to get down, and it does. Glick will cross home plate, and a single for Wells.
Again, we talk about effective at-bats. That certainly does it. Not a sacrifice. She was able to get a single there. In the book, it'll look like that was a smoked ball. But she was able to drive in the run, and now all of a sudden BA's up 10.
They will now bring in Casey Denny to pinch hit here on senior night and take the place of Ari Caesar.
Senior number 17, Casey Denny.
And Ari, she hit a round tripper earlier.
She did. Ari Caesar has played phenomenal in this ballgame. Actually had a chance almost for a second one early on. And now it's Casey Denny at bat.
And listen to the BA dugout. You talk about having a good time. We talk about Avery Beach. She's right there leading the chant.
16 hits to 3. Broken Arrow well in front in that category, not just the actual scoreline itself. High pitch almost clipped the helmet of Denny. This is just Casey Denny's third at-bat this season. Always really cool when the seniors who don't manage to get out on the field too often, get to make an appearance on senior night and hopefully make an impact on the game.
Well, it's a special night for her, too. I mean, she gets that opportunity to have an at-bat here, and good piece of hitting.
And it goes dead center, right back at the pitcher, and Denny gets a single.
And look at the excitement from the BA dugout. They're excited for their teammate. Obviously, it's a senior night opportunity for her, but they are excited for how that panned out, and she ripped that ball right back up the middle.
I'm sure Chili over there, assistant coach Siobhan Childers, is having a nice chat with her, keeping the spirits up. As it is senior night, she's probably having a lot of fun being out there on that first base bag.
Mackenzie Haas.
She is another senior here tonight.
And another senior at the plate.
And Gilliland at bat. One-0 count. Gilliland's home run total grew from 2 to 3 tonight.
I'd like it to go from 3 to 4.
I'm sure she would too. This one going out toward right
be
field.
Yep.
Blooped over, that's first baseman. And the Tigers now have the bases loaded.
I mean, you couldn't place that ball any better.
It was just out of reach.
Just out of reach and right inside the foul line or the fair line.
Whichever way you look at it.
Yeah. I mean, if it hits on that, that's fair. So I struggle with the foul pole because it's actually fair.
Do you want me to talk to the English teachers across the street?
No, I'm just my observation. I don't know why we call it a foul pole.
Thoughts with the doctor. How about that?
I was out watching these foul balls, and we got kids out playing around, and the ball gets hit going out of play, and everybody's telling them heads up, and everybody immediately ducks. That didn't make sense to me why we say heads up and they duck.
I've heard that one before, actually.
You want some more thoughts?
Not particularly. I want to see more homers from the Tigers.
There you go.
That's a grand slam, and Broken Arrow gets another one on the board. It actually came back down, it looks like, off the wall. I'm not sure what happened there.
A lot of celebration.
My eyes must have deceived me, and a lot of eyes out there deceived other people. I think everybody in the stadium thought it was a grand slam, but all of a sudden that ball's back in play.
It did not hit off the fair pole.
I was curious if it hit off that light pole out there, actually. I didn't know if maybe just somebody didn't see it or something. It must have just clipped that wall enough.
Yeah, everybody thought it was a grand slam, and the runners obviously have to treat it like it could be caught. So they weren't rounding. They were just making sure that the ball came down.
So instead of a massive play, we have a good one. And the Tigers still in front by 11 runs here. It's 12-1. That is number 20, another one of the seniors here tonight, Adelie Evans at bat.
Yeah, talk about impressive. That was opposite field for Avery, too.
Evans down the third base line. And one out at the plate. Two outs on the board. Still a full house for Broken Arrow, and Hallie Smith at bat.
Trying to add a few more, and Broken Arrow's had a crooked number every inning. It's a good recipe to get a win if you put crooked numbers up there every inning.
Ooh. Smith swings hard, and it's a strike.
She's trying to make her grandpa excited, I think.
Another inside pitch for Smith. She's had a couple of those that have nearly grazed that uniform. This is the 1-1. Smith connects with the out from the second baseman. And the Tigers managed to get up 2 more. It's 12-1 now as we go to the top of the 5th with Broken Arrow in front, live here on ArrowVision.
Hey Tigers, I'm City Manager Michael Spurgeon. The city is preparing for the next general obligation bond election in April of 2026. Just like the improvements to Albany Street in front of the high school, bonds help pay for upgrades to public infrastructure like streets and intersections, public safety services, parks improvements, and more here in our great community. To find out more about the bond process, visit the city website. Thank you for helping us build our future. Broken Arrow, enjoy the rest of the game.
Tulsa Bone and Joint, Northeast Oklahoma's sports medicine experts. We are pleased to help you and the athletes in your life with a number of surgical and non-surgical options. Tulsa Bone and Joint is proud to serve as team orthopedist for local high schools such as Broken Arrow, Owasso, Sapulpa, Cascia Hall, and Bishop Kelly. Tulsa Bone and Joint, moving life forward.
Back here live on ArrowVision, senior night for Broken Arrow as they take on Bixby.
First pitch from Beach is in there, strike 1. Defensive changes for Broken Arrow. Tabulating all that. Cadence Glick's out and right.
Every senior has now made an appearance in this one as Allison Shank has come out defensively, and she's behind the dish. As Beach grabs that one out of the air and makes the play at first. So once again, we will have the senior night festivities that will follow this game. We'll have it for you on ArrowVision, so if you're at home wondering if you missed it, you didn't. We will have it. And it is post-game here tonight. Although the Tigers have senior night tonight, they do have one more home game coming up against Owasso. That is a little later on this season. Only 3 games left on the season after tonight, though. The next one up against is Jinx.
District
on the
games
29th.
have to be done by Tuesday. It's got Jinx on Monday.
Jinx on Monday, and I believe Muskogee is the other opponent that Broken Arrow squares off with.
That a makeup from the weather out game we had earlier?
We'll see if I can find out. We'll have to check my sheets here.
Every Beach gets a swing and a miss there. Fredrickson looked at that one, the lefty. Again, another matchup, lefty versus lefty. You don't see a ton.
Swing and a miss, and another strikeout for Beach. That is number 6 on the night for her.
I don't know who perspires more during a game, her dad or Avery. Talk to her dad. He is locked in every time she's in the circle.
Squares off with Kenzie Howard now. Two outs on the board. It's a 1-0 count. Tigers will play at Jinx next. That game on the 29th. Listed at 5:30 p.m. on the OSSAA website. Then they play the very next night, the 30th, which would be Tuesday.
That's correct.
Makes you happy.
Yep.
That'll be at Muskogee, and they'll finish the season on October 2nd with Owasso here at Tiger Park.
Before regionals are played.
Finish the regular season
Right.
here at Tiger Park. You'd imagine Broken Arrow will host the regional.
Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment.
Only 3 teams in front of Broken Arrow in terms of overall record in 6A. That's Mustang, Choctaw, and Enid has surprised here late in this season.
I'm going to say Enid, was Enid in our regional last year? I think they were.
Pitch outside from Beach. 2-2.
But you would think where that's broken down, it'd probably be hard for us to play them in regional. With their record what it is, I'm sure they'll host.
It's now a full count with 2 outs on the board.
Yeah, well, we're talking this. Avery's still out there trying to get an out.
Trying to balance calling the game, but also trying to find out answers for you.
I should quit posing questions. That ball's ripped to right.
Gonna have to make a play on that one. It gets over the head of the right fielder and gets all the way to second. A double for Bixby, and it comes at a crucial time back against the wall.
Kenzie Howard with a good piece of hitting there. Goes the opposite field.
Tigers last year in regionals faced Norman and Stillwater, both of those
that
two
was
teams
the
twice.
I remember the Stillwater matchup now. Heartbreaker 2 games in a row. Work still to do here.
First
1 out away.
First pitch of the at-bat is a ball. Swing and a miss. We'll say she tipped it. Schenk doing a nice job to get a glove on it.
Changeup.
Just got that outside corner. It's now 1-2. Chance to close things out here. 6 strikeouts on the night. He's looking for number 7, but this is a high fly ball to center field. That's a routine play for Emily Gilliland, and that's where the Tigers will close things out. 12-1, the final score. Broken Arrow runs away with it against Bixby on senior night.
Always good to have more runs than them. That means you win every time.
Always good to have more runs than them with 5 innings only played. So the Tigers close things out early. 10 runs after 5 is the run rule. And Tigers able to get 2 wins over Bixby this season. 13-3 the first one, and now in this one 12-1. And a very important one as the senior night festivities are just around the corner. Coach King certainly happy. Trying to get everything situated for senior night. That's always something I'm sure he looks forward to every year.
It's a big adventure for sure. You got to make sure you do that right.
I know he looks forward to the celebration and getting to celebrate all the girls on the team and all that they've done for the softball program. A couple of these girls have, been on varsity since their freshman year and been able to really see the team change over the last few years and see how close they've gotten to the finish line, and now trying to do it again here this season is get to that finish line. And, of course, as I said earlier, the word is finish this year.
So it looks like they're going to put the arch up in right field. Let the seniors walk through that.
So a 12-1 victory for Broken Arrow. They go against Jinx on Monday, September 29th. There's only 3 regular season games left. That's one of them. Bixby's next matchup against Tuttle at Tahlequah with a 4 p.m. start. And I believe that game is tomorrow night for the Spartans. For any of our Spartan fans watching on KREFSports.tv or here on ArrowVision. We'll take a quick commercial break as everything gets set up for senior night, and we'll come right back here live on ArrowVision.
While you are teaching someone special the nuances of keeping the wheel steady, we can provide you means for you to maintain financial equilibrium. First National Bank of Broken Arrow. First people put people first.
All in all, there's not a better place to work.
Working at St. Francis is...
Working at St. Francis is...
Working at St. Francis is...
It's very fulfilling.
The work that we do is hard. The work that we do changes people's lives.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job.
It's more than a job. It's a calling.
Hey BA Tiger fans, now's the time to show your school spirit. Support your favorite school with the Broken Arrow School Pride debit card from TTCU Federal Credit Union. The only card that gives back to Broken Arrow every time you use it.
Since the program began, TTCU has donated over $350,000 to Broken Arrow Public Schools. That's a lot of support from fans just like you.
Whether you're a student, parent, or proud Tiger fan, your everyday purchases can make a difference.
With TTCU, you're not just banking, you're backing your school and local community. Join the thousands of TTCU members who are already using the Broken Arrow card.
It's super simple. Use your BA card and TTCU donates.
Thank you, TTCU, and thank you, Tiger fans. Support our school with every purchase. Go, yay!
Welcome back here live on ArrowVision. The families are all lined up, the players ready to go. Senior night festivities just about to begin as the big inflatable has made its way out to the softball park. They've got it all blown up and standing up, and we'll see if it'll hold up. No real wind tonight, so I guess it will. Senior night festivities, we're going to be celebrating Cadence Glick tonight. Number 1, number 10, Allison Shank, number 13, Mackenzie Haas, number 14, Emily Gilliland, number 17, Casey Denny, number 20, Adelie Evans, and number 24, Kenya Harp. I will let our PA announcer, Larry Smith, take the call from here.
our seniors for their hard work, leadership, and dedication to the program. They've given their all on the field and created a legacy that will carry on long after tonight. Please join us in celebrating our seniors and all they have accomplished. Our first senior is Cadence Glick. Cadence Glick's an outfielder. She's escorted by her mom, Jennifer, her dad, Zach, her sisters, Cody and Reese, and her grandparents, Tammy, Denny, and Linda. Her plans after graduation are to attend college and major in sports medicine. Her favorite BA softball memory is getting to know everyone and all the moments we shared on and off the field. And here's some words of wisdom from Cadence. Celebrate the small victories as much as the big ones. They all matter. Senior number 1, Cadence Glick. Our next senior is number 10, Allison Shank. For the Tigers. She's escorted by her mom, Mary, her dad, Will, her brother, Colin, and her sister, Catherine. After graduation, Allison plans to play softball in college and major in psychology. Her favorite BA softball memory coming home after an away game with Coach Miner driving the bus and turning the radio all the way up. No one got any sleep. Here's some words of wisdom to your younger teammates. Cherish the time you spend on the field, the lessons you learn, and most important, the memories and people you find along the way. Number 10, senior Allison Shank. Our next senior is number 13, Kenzie Haas. Kenzie's playing outfield for the Tigers. She's escorted by her mom, Dawn, and Uncle Cody, her sisters, Abigail, Serenity, Isabella Fender, and her brother, Cannon. Her plans after graduation are to attend college to get a degree in teaching. Her favorite BA softball memory, is the elevator ride with Holly. Words of wisdom to your younger teammates. In the end, have fun. Senior, number 13, Kenzie Haas. Our next senior is number 14, Emily Gilliland. For the Tigers. She's escorted by her mom, Christy, her grandma, Gloria, and grandpa, Donnie, and her brother, Luke. Plans after graduation, Emily will attend the University of Texas, El Paso for softball and studying nursing. Her favorite BA softball memory is from junior high when she showed up 20 minutes late with Cane's chicken for herself and Macy. Everyone was leaving for Bixby and already on the bus waiting. After the game, we all had to run on the Bixby baseball field for it. Here are words of wisdom to your younger teammates. Don't do what she did. Never take a single game or day for granted. You never know when it's your last. Always give all your glory to God and go spread the love of Jesus to the world. Senior number 14, Emily Gilliland. Senior is number 17, Casey Denny. Casey Denny at first base. She is escorted by her mom, Andy, her dad, Joe, and her 2 sisters, Drew and Ryan. After graduation, Casey will further her education while attending a 4-year college. She hopes to become either a radiologist technician or a nurse. She wants to dedicate her life to helping others, starting next semester as a certified nurse assistant. Her favorite BA memory is her junior year during slow pitch. We had a pretty bad game and got on the bus for our after-game talk. It was dead silent when all of a sudden, everyone in the back started screaming because a wasp made it onto the bus. She will never forget the look on Coach King's face. Here are words of wisdom to her younger teammates. Don't try to be perfect because you never will be. Just enjoy the game, the friendship, and the time you have left. Senior, number 17, Casey Denny. Our next senior is number 20, Adelaide Evans. She's escorted by her Alicia. Our plans after graduation is to play college softball. Her favorite BA softball memory is with Holly in the elevator. Here's some words of wisdom to younger teammates. Work hard to make uncomfortable moments comfortable. Never get mad at the work you don't put in. Be mentally tough. Senior, number 20, Adelaide Evans. Our next senior, number 24, Kenya Hart. Her mother, Candace, her father, Rod, and her siblings, Trey, Janessa, and Kylan Hart. After graduation, she plans to attend college for radiological technology. Her favorite baseball, BA softball memory, her junior year when Coach Varel and Coach Romero scared her and some of the other girls at the Joplin Hotel. Then they left us and we got in trouble by Coach King. Words of wisdom to younger teammates. Have fun and enjoy every moment on the field. The friendships and memories you make will last far beyond the final score. Senior, number 24, Kenya Hart. Our last senior, trainer, Madison Lewis. Madison is taking care of the BA Tigers as an athletic trainer for Broken Arrow. She's escorted by her mother, Tiffany Ofer. She plans after graduation to attend college and become an ultrasound tech. Her favorite BA training memory, getting to know the softball girls and meeting bestie Holly. Here are some words of wisdom to younger trainers. Don't rush high school. Don't overthink things, and always do your best. Senior, Madison Lewis. Let's give one more big round of applause to all our seniors.
Well, an awesome night to honor all 7 seniors plus Madison Lewis, the trainer. And the Tigers get a big victory, 12-1, to put the cherry on top of a really phenomenal night here at Tiger Park. Once again, Broken Arrow has another game coming up on Monday the 29th. They'll be at Jinx. Only 3 regular season games left. We are expected to bring you that October 7th game, or October 2nd game against Owasso here at Tiger Park. We hope you will tune into that one. And until then, have a great night, everybody.